Hello and welcome to another live stream with me, Paul,
me, Jason,
collectively
those vegan guys.
If it's short, if you've been to the channel before, hiya, welcome back. If you haven't, hi. As we just said, who we are. We do a live once a week. So Saturday 1 week, then Friday the next week, then Sunday the week after. Saturday, Friday, Sunday. Tonight is Saturday, mukbang in the kitchen, 8:30. Have our dinner, have a chat with this extraordinary community here. Next week, Friday, 9 p.m. in the lounge, chill out, chat, maybe a bit of music,
maybe.
And the week after, Sunday, 3 p.m. in the kitchen, very possibly cooking something. This last Sunday, we made tofu and lentil curry. Oh, it were grand. Still got 2 portions in the fridge for later this week. So that's me. Tonight we're having African peanut stew.
Tell you what, let me do this. Let me bring it in a little bit closer. Let's give people, you lovely people who were here bright and early at the start.
There we go. Tilt it maybe just a little. African peanut stew. And I've chopped some fresh rocket on the top there, just for a bit of green and a bit of freshness. It's a beautiful stew. Whenever I make it, much like when I make a curry or a Spanish chickpea and potato stew or a soup or something, I always do enough for 2 dinners. So there's this much left in Tupperware, in the fridge, probably for next week now. Yeah, at some point.
Yeah, I don't think we've had this on a live before.
I don't think we have had it on a live. It's beautiful, and you can make it with any protein you want. The kind of main ingredient is sweet potato, and the sauce is a beautiful mix of spices. In our case, Scotch bonnet chilies, 1.5 in this particular batch. And sweet potato, so you can put whatever protein you want in it. Today we've got black beans and butter beans.
Yeah, delightful. Before we've got a ridiculous amount of people in the chat, I want to do what I often do and give a quick shout out to those who were here bright and early. Can't Stop Lying, Sid and Rosie, who were slightly tipsy, or should I say a bit drunk from being at a 1980s disco this afternoon. Sounds
good on you,
fantastic. Ray, Helen, Tracy and Leroy, Ashley, of course, Riri, Kat, Jenny, Joseph, Chris,
mix that in.
Angela, Michael. I think that's everybody that's in the chat right now.
For the eating experience, I'm going to mix my rocket in.
I might do the same. Yeah, welcome one, welcome all.
Now you've seen it pretty.
Yeah, I'm going to pour some wine in a minute and show you what wine we're on.
Marvellous.
And also just acknowledging yesterday was World Mental Health Day. So I hope you all had a good day yesterday. And, you know, maybe it gave you a moment to pause and think about your own mental health and well-being, because it certainly did for me, you know. So, yeah, but I hope you're all doing good. And I shall now move on to the wine, which is Animus from Aldi. And it's right there. And on the back, you should be able to see, because it's quite large, clearly marked vegan. You can see it right there, right there. Yeah, so there you go. Ah, David, you're not late. Well, you're a couple of minutes late, but you're right on time, actually.
Thank you, darling.
Right on time in terms of the pouring of the wine and the eating.
Thank you, lovely jubbly. Asked some interesting questions, whether anyone wants to answer them here too, on our Facebook page this week. The first one was because I've used 500 grams of lentils and it's made 9 meals. 5 portions of one meal, 3 of another, 2 of another. A lot of them were in last week's meals vlog. The rest of them will be in this week's meals vlog. But so what I asked on Facebook was, what are your favourite things to cook with lentils? And I love doing a post like that because it engages people, and then there's all these things, and I'm like, oh, I've not seen that word before. What's that? Oh, that's an Egyptian dish with lentils. Oh, what's that? Oh, Korean dish with lentils. So it's really, really good. So that was one dish. What are your favourite things to eat with make with lentils? And the second question was, what are your favourite things to have on toast? Now, I didn't specify, but what I meant was not toast as in a toasted sandwich or just a piece of toast, but when you're doing toast as a plated meal with stuff on it. Like for us, it's baked beans, obviously, tin tomatoes and tin spaghetti. We love all three of those on toast. And I love butter beans with brown sauce on toast. So just in case, you know, the chat quietens down, questions?
Yeah, always good. Gorgeous. And first mouthful, I think it was because of the chili heat. I almost sneezed, which is a rare reaction to heat. But yeah, it's proper lovely, as always. Beautiful. A lovely bite and texture with the sweet potato as well.
Lentil stew. Michael loves tofu scramble on toast.
Oh, yeah.
We don't do that enough.
We don't do it.
No.
We don't. We should do that more.
I only ever make tofu scramble. I've done it for veggie egg pitters, where you just have, you know, you do a scrambled egg with like maybe courgette, peas, sweet corn, red onion.
There we go. Sorry.
Oh, you see, when we're not on camera, what I would say is F you. For sneezes, we never said bless you, do we? No, wisdom. But you've got to be careful with algorithms.
And also, we try and keep it family friendly for the most part, don't we?
We do.
For the most part, you know. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Helen. Thank you, Muddy Paws. Oh, yeah. Proper nice. Adam's in the house.
Oh, Angela said good old up a couple.
Yeah. Oh, there,
good old lentil soup, garlic mushrooms on toast.
Yeah.
Nice.
I could see that being up your street. I mean, I would have mushrooms on toast, to be honest with you, these days.
Yeah,
I think I would.
I might do it one day. I'll do creamed mushrooms.
Yeah. I mean, when you say creamed mushrooms, I think it's because I've had so many years of being averse to them. When you say cream mushrooms, my brain immediately goes, oh, no, no, no. But I'd give it a try.
They're delicious.
Yeah.
Well, you just jumped right to the end from Rosie.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Avocado and fried mushrooms on toast. Together, Rosie. And or expanded with scrambled tofu and some fried tomatoes. Nice. Well, Michael's just been feeding his Christmas cakes whiskey. Look at Christmas cake. Oh, Elaine. Lentil cottage pie and dal. Yeah. Yes, together, says Rosie.
Excellent.
Nice.
Yeah. Very cool. Very cool. Tasty stuff. Oh, Natalie. Natalie says, hey, this is great. I've managed to catch 2 of your lives in a row now.
Yay.
Bon appetit. I'm enjoying the Thai curry and rice, though not homemade. You're enjoying it, and that is the most important thing.
Damn, it's a good stew. If you've never made this, guys, there's a 12-minute recipe vlog on the channel. We did it on a live, which was like an hour and a half. And then I did a shorter version, just me in kitchen. It's about 12 minutes. It's well worth making. It really is.
Ross says, I love peanut butter, some hot sauce, then fried mushrooms on top.
Whoa.
Best in a toasted ciabatta. That sounds pretty good, actually. Yeah.
I'd have that, Ross.
Yeah, that sounds great, Ross. Thank you.
Are you flirting with me?
Thank you for sharing that. And David says, since becoming vegan, I've actually cooked a lot more from scratch. I do still love some processed foods. The Levy bacon and ham are amazing.
We love the Levy bacon whenever we have a Brinner, which is once every couple or few weeks. You know, Brinner, breakfast for dinner. We always try to get Levy. And when we do our Friday sandwich as well, although we had a variation on our Friday sandwich last night, as you'll see in Tuesday's meals vlog. No bacon, no cheese. Well, I wonder what you had. Well, you'll find out if you watch our channel on Tuesday.
Whoa. I think I might be going with a bit of bread soon. Adam, if we're talking about toast, beans on toast with mushrooms is nice as a combo. Yes.
Sophie has a dressing suggestion. 3 teaspoons of tahini, half a teaspoon of white miso, and the juice of a whole lemon mixed together. It's so creamy and tangy. I know that wasn't how you are, Sophie. That was just a Paul character representation of your lovely shared knowledge. Thank you.
I liked it. It's good.
Helen! Helen, by the way, is the fantastic artist who did the fantastic artwork in Penny the Pigeon Queen.
Yes. A beautiful, beautiful artwork.
And we highly recommend that book for this Christmas for all of the children in your life.
Oh.
It's all there.
Yes.
Also, yeah, Helen says salted garlic buttery bread toast with kale and aubergine done in the air fryer. Ooh.
Oh, nice one, Helen. Nice one. Yeah. You're laughing at Tracy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She says, you know, you all got me thinking as a kid, Chiss on a Shingle was my very favourite. I think I'll have to dehydrate some plant-based steaks and try to recreate it.
Nice. Nice.
Oh, Em had a dream about us. Hi, Paul and Jason. I had a weird dream about you guys last night. We were running around your neck of the woods chasing a faceless male celeb. Paul was in full drag. We never caught up with the celeb.
How strange.
So it was Gemini you dreamt about. 2 separate people. Keep trying to tell everyone this then.
Oh, nice one, Ross. Yeah, I bet it was wildly hot. Ross says, one of my clients is from Ghana and he made me a vegan version of his local peanut African stew. It was wildly hot.
I bet.
I love that. I love that.
I mean, I have to be honest and say, if you're not into hot sauces and spice, the majority of you would not be able to handle it as hot as we have it. Because it's Scotch bonnet heavy. Seeds and all, I put the full thing in. Liquidized.
Yeah. I think over the last year or two, the one thing that I've realised is with our community that's grown up around the channel, it's a real mixed bunch in terms of
spice
levels, and yeah.
Some people don't like spice at all. And those people are weird.
Oh, Elaine, nice. I love mushrooms on toast too. I found an olive and tomato tapenade in Sainsbury's, and that added into the mushrooms on toast is absolutely delish. Nice one, Elaine. Thank you for sharing that.
Oh, where was the tapenade, Elaine? Is it in a tin on a shelf, or is it chilled? Can you let us know, please, love? I think I'll be interested in that. I'm sure some of our community will be.
Oh, nice one, Adam. That's lovely. Adam says, I've just been reading Penny literally 10 minutes ago to Darcy for bedtime, hence why I was 5 minutes late.
Oh, bless.
That's cute, mate. That's proper lovely. Going to highlight that, Michael. Nothing wrong with drooling, good sir. I have to be so careful when I watch these streams as I start drooling from your food and the recommendations in the chat. We're all foodies at heart, aren't we?
Again. Then the dream cut to me and Gemini potting tomatoes. Very weird.
That is quite strange, isn't it?
I like your dreams.
I wonder what it all means. What could it all possibly mean?
And who was the celebrity?
Oh, that's nice. That's nice to read, Sophie, and thank you for sharing. My university Teesside offers really good vegan options, even a vegan BLT, which is delicious.
Oh, fantastic!
I think a lot of unis are, you know, they're really big on vegan and plant-based now, aren't they? There's quite a lot of younger folk that are really championing vegan food.
Where Stuart works has always been vegetarian, but I think they're about to go vegan.
All right. Riri, that's cool. I used to take a couple of green chilies and 2 slices of bread for lunch when I was a nurse in the 70s. Oh. That's fantastic, Riri. I love that.
Oh, just pop up a sec.
Let me just do that.
Yeah, Cheryl, I agree with you. It would be great if there was a vegan tin macaroni. And I don't want to be one of those vegans, but, you know, this is Paul talking. Right easy to make one. Right, there's a cheese sauce on this channel somewhere made with potatoes and carrots. Not my recipe, it's a famous recipe. I just made it on the channel once. But you can buy vegan cheese sauces and boil some macaroni and put some grated Cathedral City on top and then oven it. Do you know what I mean? We don't often because we're not massive lovers of mac and cheese, are we?
No.
Like now and again we'll be like, ooh, but it'd be like once every 6 months.
Yeah, I mean, considering how much I love pasta as well.
Yeah.
It's not up there.
No. Oh, we had a gorgeous pasta this week. I made a lentil bolognese sauce, but we had it with penne and a side salad. Oh God, it was good.
I've got a bit of margarine on my bottom lip.
This is so nice.
It's proper good, isn't it? David asks, will you guys be doing Christmas vlogs this year? Love them from previous years. Yes, absolutely. I don't know whether we'll be doing Vlogmas, i.e. vlogging every day on the run up to Christmas, because it is a heck of a lot. But we will be knocking out some festive vlogs through December for sure.
We absolutely will.
Paul did a little sneaky reel this very day, highlighting a couple of things that are already in Tesco's.
Yeah, I uploaded it just before. Robin, mashed banana with cinnamon on toast, drizzled in tahini. Seeing weird stuff like that piques my interest straight away, and I'm like, I like all those flavors.
I could see that working. I mean, I'm not a massive fan of banana, but
You know,
I could see that. I could see that working quite nicely. Yeah. Right. I'll scroll down a little bit. Sarah Vegan, thank you for popping in. Any time that you can stay around is appreciated, even if it's only a short amount of time. Hey all, catching you live for the first time in ages. Can only stay briefly. The pup is guilting me for a run on this beautiful spring morning in my neck of the woods. How lovely. It's actually been quite nice today in our neck of the woods, strangely enough. End of summer, sort of beautiful autumnal day. Very, very nice this afternoon. Well, Shen, when I was saying, what could it possibly mean? Oh, hang on a sec. That's the one I meant to highlight. I think it means I spend too much time on TVG channel. We're living rent-free in your dreams.
Oh, Riri says, Cheryl, Suma do a vegan mac cheese. Food company called Suma, S-U-M-A. So maybe have a look. You might be able to get it from some online store or something. It's going to be expensive though. Suma's like £3 a tin kind of stuff.
Generally quite expensive, yeah. And also Ross echoed that.
Or is that expensive, really? Is it just that we're all cheapskates? Is £3 for a ready-made meal and it's inexpensive? Or even is £4? Not really.
I mean, no, I guess not. When you think that the new Bosch meal's like £4.50, you know, and if you go and get a meal deal from somewhere, you're looking at £3.50 to £5 on average. Right, there's something went funny then for a second with the highlighting and unhighlighting of things. It's not. It seems to be being a bit funny. It's just being a bit slow, I think. That's what it is. Yeah. Right, I'm going to scroll down a little bit.
If you're watching and enjoying the vlog, would you consider giving it a thumbs up? And maybe when it's finished, leaving a comment down below if you're not taking part in the chat here, because it really helps and we massively appreciate it.
This is gorgeous, isn't it? It's so creamy as well.
Yeah, the peanut butter, it just adds so much to it. Makes it really, well, it's peanut shit.
Adam says, when he has spice now, he instantly gets hiccups. So random. Is that with any spice across the board, Adam? Or is it just like the super hot stuff?
That's a concerning sign.
Yeah, I mean, it's, yeah. Because hiccups just ruin everything, don't they? Never a good thing. Hi, Emily. Thank you for being here.
So good, man.
Right, I'm going to take that bit of bread that I've got left there. Give it a bit of a dousing.
Actually, when this is over, I will pin a comment to this vlog on YouTube with the 12-minute recipe vlog for this meal.
That's a good idea. Yeah, nice one.
So you don't have to go searching, because I tell you what, don't search on YouTube, search Google.
Yeah.
Like those vegan guys, African peanut stew, and it'll come up straight away. Both versions.
Yeah. Google's search functionality seems to be a lot better, doesn't it? Randomly. Adam, I will keep that in mind, mate. I will keep that in mind. And that's all. I want to say that is almost a guaranteed. As long as the Christmas tree video makes an appearance, I'm happy. I love that video. Can I be honest? Not that keen on our Christmas tree. Our new one.
I've been trying to think of a way to clean the old one.
As
we kept it.
I think there's a, yeah, we're going to have a think. We're going to have a think about that. We've got a bit of time left, so we'll see.
If someone had a steamer, that'd work.
Isn't it like more trouble than it's worth, really?
Oh, it's a gorgeous tree, though. I like saving things. Oh, David's become a member.
Ah,
Cheers, David.
nice one, David. That's awesome. New member.
No, Adam. There is. It is buttered. We're not weirdos like you.
I was a weirdo the other day. Hey, I was in your camp, Adam, the other day in work. I took 2 slices of bread, didn't even butter them, just took them. Adam, roar. Roar. It's nice.
I've never finished.
Well, okay, I'm going to, you take over that, and I will, because I was like wanting to read the comments in the chat, but then I was also mindful that it was going quite quick.
Thank you, Kathleen. Absolutely. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That's the most standard thing in the world, Alex. Yes, it is odd, but most of our family members and friends have it's called cognitive dissonance, holding two conflicting beliefs at the same time. People love animals and don't want to see them hurt. They have been convinced by society and marketing for all of their lives that animals don't feel anything. They don't see them as sentient beings. That was part of my journey into vegetarianism, was being asked to go to the butcher's for my mum to get a leg of lamb for Sunday roast. And on my way there, I was like, I'm going to buy a lamb's leg, not a leg of lamb. Oh, leg of lamb for Sunday dinner. It's a lamb's leg.
Yeah.
That was where my journey started, and that was like over 30 years ago. Way over 30 years ago.
Yeah. It's a really difficult thing for people to wrap their heads around when you're in a conversation with somebody and they're throwing stuff at you or they're talking on that train, and you're just like, you know, basically comes down to brass tacks. It's like, it's 2025. We don't need to eat animals anymore. So then it becomes a choice. And that's when people have a hard time, and that's when they get defensive, because they're choosing when they don't need to. And that's a really bitter pill to swallow. It's a hard pill to swallow for people. And that's when the defensiveness kicks in. And that's when they get angry. And that's when they start throwing loads of stuff at you. Because basically, we live in a world now. Okay, there may be certain corners of the world where it's much more difficult. But here in the UK, we are very lucky to live in a time when we no longer need to consume animal products to survive and thrive.
Emily says, I'm excited for our first vegan Christmas. Are there any cheeses you recommend for crackers, etc.? Now, what we discovered, Amelia, last year, and it might be available in Ocado as well, but at Waitrose, there was what was that company called? La Fauxmargerie. La Faux, F-A-U-X, Margerie. We got a box. It was about 15 quid. I think there were 5 or 6 different cheeses in there. There's also a company called Palace Culture. There's a company called Honestly Tasty. There's what's the tofu-based one called?
I don't know if it's the one you was thinking of, but I was going to say Sophie's Delight.
The Sophie's Delights. There's the
tofu based cheese.
Yeah,
I can't
yeah.
remember what it's called.
there's Tyne cheese, Tyne. There's loads of companies, but usually the supermarkets bring out a little box, and it's usually got cheddar style, blue style, cranberry style, and something else in it, and they're okay.
They're okay.
But the La Fromagerie, oh
yeah,
perfection.
if you can get your vegan cheese for Christmas, and if you have it within your budget to pay a couple of quid, a few quid more than the bog standard stuff that you get from your average supermarket, in our experience, it's worth paying that bit extra. Because I think last year or the year before, when we got our cheeses from Waitrose,
You're welcome.
quality.
Oh, Andy, I hope you're feeling better soon, dude. Look after yourself. I'm sorry you're feeling shitty.
Oh, take care, dude. Wishing you all the best. Another shout out for La Fromagerie there from Riri.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm nearly there. I'm nearly caught up with you.
Last bit of bits. Pick the crumbs up. Man.
You know, in a minute.
Okay. Flights and accommodation all booked for Brazil exactly 1 month ago. Nervous but excited to speak at COP30. Hoping to find good vegan grub and share the plant-based for the planet message. Oh, Kate, that's so fantastic.
That's cool. That's so cool.
So, does that mean you're not going to be at Manchester Vegan Fest? I can't remember what it is, but it's in November, isn't it?
It's on World Vegan Day.
Was it?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. What? I can't actually remember the date. If I had my phone to hand, I'd be able to check it. But yeah, wishing you all the best with that, for the trip, for the talk, for everything. Yeah. Absolutely brilliant.
Happy Mouse Cheese. Thank you, Ashley. That's the tofu one. Thank you, darling.
Brilliant, yeah.
Oh, and Cheryl said it as well.
Mm-hmm.
Ray, we're not watching Big Brother this year. We've seen a lot of the controversy, like in news articles on Facebook and everything. But there's a trans guy in it, and he got outed, and there's been somebody's been taken out for basically nasty comments, unacceptable.
Wow.
So yeah.
Well, good.
Ah, Andy Booth has become a new member, and the vegan metalhead has been here for 20 months.
Ah, salute you both.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Really appreciated.
Now, have you all heard the song Dear Anxiety?
I should imagine that quite a few people will be like, what? What are you going to do?
Well,
You're going to share the link in the chat, or?
Yep.
This really has resonated with it. Resonated with Paul, and then I kind of listened to it a couple of times in the background as Paul was listening to it.
keep that.
It's so good.
I don't know. So one of you, I'm sure, will remember that. But in one of my kitchen vlogs, at some point in my history of kitchen vlogs, I talked about how it was pointless trying to avoid or ignore depression. That you had to invite it in, give it a coffee, listen to it whine for a little bit, and then ask it to be on its way. It was something along. So when I heard that song, I was like, oh, beautiful. Anyway, it's worth listening to. But here's another thing to say. Don't forget to reach out when you've got friends. Have you got 8 minutes? Alex, I hear you, absolutely. But I'm playing devil's advocate for a second. Did you never say that? Have you been vegan since birth? I know it's infuriating sometimes, but just, you know. 1st of November. Ashley, is that the Manchester Fest? Thank you, darling. 1st of November. All right, so Kate is probably going to be there then. Manchester Vegan Fest is on. I'll definitely be there. Wait!
We're just catching up on the chat.
Oh, Sid. We haven't started watching Celebrity Traitors yet, but I think we will, won't we?
Yeah. It's not as good.
No.
As just standard Traitors.
Yeah.
But mind you, I guess it depends on the celebrities, doesn't it? Who they've got. Oh, okay. Thanks, Angela.
I appreciate that, David. It did with me too. When I heard the guy talking about it with his friend, I was like, oh, yeah, yes. Vlog time.
Alan Carr's in Celebrity Traitors.
I know, I think, yeah.
That's got to be good for a laugh, hasn't it? He don't mince his words.
Aye.
I still managed to finish before you.
Alan. Jason, just pick up the plate and give it a kick. I think he means a lick.
Yeah. Always very thorough in the mopping of the plate.
We don't like to waste food.
Especially when it's this good. Like, it's so Moorish.
It really
I get
is.
easily distracted when we're live
whole
streaming.
food, plant-based.
Yeah. I get easily distracted when we're at live streaming, but then when I kind of just really focus on just eating and enjoying the food, it's, yeah, so good. Good choice for this evening as well. And easy to eat in an elevated position. Sometimes struggle a little bit, as you regulars will know. But yeah, that was quality. Right. I'm gonna segue. I feel like, oh no, it's not. It's about right. I thought we'd got through that quicker than normal in terms of the eating. But it's about right. It's about right. Let's bring you in a little bit closer, as gently as I can. There we go. That's all right, isn't it? Not too close. Excellent.
Oh. Wow, really enjoyed that.
Yeah, it was gorgeous. Right. Catch up a little bit on the chat now.
Good matchup.
Thank you. Ah, Debbie, thanks for being here. Debbie says, good evening from me and my 7 rescue cats.
Good evening, Debbie.
How delightful.
Hello, babies.
Hello.
I'm not doing this on camera, but I'm just having a vape.
Hello. That was me saying hello to the cats. Yes, Julie, Vegan Festival is, Northern Vegan Fest is quite harmful to the pocket, for sure. The way that you can justify it is to get some nice treats for the festive period if you're good at stashing stuff and not just drinking it or chobbling it immediately. Adam is now a fully fledged, paid up member of the Green Party. Well done, good sir. Well done.
Adam. Oh, I like him.
Zach.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I really like him. I read a comment the other day and I thought that's an interesting way to see it. They said a red candidate in a green coat. Because really, he's expressing what Labour used to express.
That's fair.
Like the Green Party has become more kind of politic focused.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But he's great. He's great on Question Time. He's just and he's a nice guy. He's gay, isn't he? I know he's a vegan. I think he's gay as well. Gay Jewish vegan. Tick, tick, tick.
You know, I was thinking the other day, I was like, because obviously politics is so divisive, and obviously we've got Corbyn and that new arm.
Yeah, your party. Your party.
There's a part of me that just kind of wishes, and I'm not an expert, you know, I'm not an expert. In fact, I've been carefully dipping in and out of politics over the last few months, but I kind of feel like the Greens, Corbyn, and the Lib Dems need to kind of join forces. In terms of a numbers game, do you know what I mean? We need there's a lot of similarities.
I get you. Yeah, no,
between those three.
I completely get you. Star Lover, what do you mean, my darling? What make of actual what the vape machine is, or the juice? Because they're two different questions.
Sharing Sunset says, just listened to the song, absolutely beautiful.
Isn't it? Isn't it? She's encapsulated that incredibly well.
Mm-hmm. The vocal as well.
We left a comment because we were just like...
The voice.
Her vocals, the melody, the composition of the song, the lyrics and how relatable they are. Stunning.
Yeah.
Stunning. And people like that should be risen to the top.
Totally agree, Adam. But you know that, mate. I think me and you were, we've been sharing a lot of similar stuff on Instagram over the last few weeks. Cut from the same cloth, mate, I think, for the most part. Yeah, I understand that, Alan. I understand that in terms of having a long memory and, you know, the Lib Dems. I know.
Star Lover, no, I would never use a disposable one. I think they're environmentally horrific. So I use... I'll show you, this is a new one.
I don't think you can get... You might still be able to get them now, but you won't be able to get disposable vapes for much longer.
No, they're going to be...
In the UK.
What's this one called?
I don't know.
Weenox. I use a Weenox vape, and my juice of choice is pink lemonade, and it's been an amazing tool to quit tobacco, which was an addiction for decades.
Ah, Debbie's cats Kitty, Dino, Sammy, Eric, Gregory,
Oh,
Jingles, and Pickles. Love that, particularly Gregory. I don't know why. Just a cat called Gregory. There's something extra cool about that in my book. Yeah, lovely. Yes, it goes in the top, doesn't it?
yeah,
Star Lover. Yes.
yeah. In there, the black bit comes off, clicks off, and there's a little flap in there for you to stick your juice pin in.
Alan says, pink lemonade. I'm shocked, Paul. Just shocked.
I tried. Well, I tried tobacco ones. Jay has tobacco, but I tried it and I didn't like it. And then I tried a few different kind of fruity ones. In fact, Jason was given pink lemonade free with a vape from the vape shop, or with some heads or something. And I tried it and I was like, Star Lover, I do enjoy coffee. I have never seen a coffee one in this country, ever.
I don't like any of the flavoured stuff.
But I would probably really enjoy coffee.
You know what? The Animus wine, we've not had it for a while. It's very nice.
It's lovely. It's lovely. Yeah.
But as in, like, it's sort of stand out.
Yeah.
A little bit more than.
Oh, it's $6.99.
And you know what? Maybe I am starting to get a taste for the finer things when it comes to red wine. Maybe I can't tell the difference between a $4.50 bottle and a $6.99 bottle. Who knows?
I'm going to have to look on my vape shop.
Is now really the time to be doing that?
But I'm going to look and see if I can get some.
I think it is, Star Lover. I wonder if it's legal to send through the post. I wouldn't mind mailing you some juice.
Well, let me have a look first, because apparently we can get it.
Very nice of you to offer, though.
Yes, thank you, darling.
Yeah.
Very nice of you, indeed.
Spot more water, spot more wine. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I feel like we might have, the chat has been quite thick and fast this evening. If we've missed anything early on, because we're 47 minutes in, if there's anything that we missed early on and you're still around, please, we won't be offended.
Ask
please
us again now. You've got our full attention.
Yeah, now you're up close and personal.
The food was our full attention while we were eating, and by heck was it worth it.
Whilst we're just having an up close and we are just generally having a catch up, answering any questions, chatting about what we've been up to. We haven't been up to that much, to be honest with you.
No, I mean, I'll give you.
Go on.
I was going to say I'll give you an update on Joan. She's still not doing well. My brother had been staying with her for a few weeks, and I do believe, to say it in the nicest way possible, has been looking at the situation through rose-tinted spectacles.
I think that's fair to say.
Mum's just really not in a good place at the moment. We are pretty convinced that she now has dementia, and her stability and mobility are shocking. So I've run around like a blue-ass fly, phoning all the local services for hours, literally. So that over the last couple of weeks, she's had a care package in place. She's getting 3 visits a day. She's now got an emergency alarm hung around her neck and in the house. So all she has to do is press the button and somebody will be down to see to her, or will immediately phone me if they can't get here. It's a really tough situation. It's been really tough for my siblings who, well, at least 2 of my siblings have really taken a while to get round to the point where we need to possibly think about residential care at some point, just so that Mum doesn't hurt herself, because we can't be there all the time,
Yeah.
you know. So yeah, horrible situation. Tracy, yes, we're waiting for Mum's been for an initial assessment with the GP and has been referred to, they call it over here, the memory clinic, and that's where they basically do diagnosis. But the appointments can take 6 to 8 weeks, and I believe she went about 5 weeks ago for the doctor's appointment. So we're going to give it, because it says clearly in the on the website, like, don't ring us. Nothing will prioritize your appointment. It will be 6 to 8 weeks minimum.
Yeah.
So we're going to wait the 8 weeks, but things do seem to be progressing rather swiftly. I remember Mum's mum, Grandma Burgess, had what they called at the time galloping senile dementia. I was only a young child at the time, 8, 9, 10, but I vividly remember that, and I'm getting flashbacks.
Yeah, it's been quite a rapid decline, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Unfortunately. So yeah, I mean, there's always stuff going on in the background, isn't there? I feel like, you know, we do say that quite a lot, but to be honest with you, since December last year, all through this year, it's been has been tough. And I think the consistency, I've said this before as well, the consistency of what we do with our YouTube stuff, and more specifically, the consistency of being able to connect with this wonderful community has definitely helped to inject some positivity into our lives, and to just help take our minds off stuff sometimes, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It really has. Because otherwise, I think there's been numerous occasions over the last year where we would have just potentially just sunk into a black hole for a while, wouldn't we? And
yeah,
you know,
but you can't, can you? Because
not for too long.
I think we are the I know Jason's only got a sister, but he's the strongest in the family. I've got 2 sisters and a brother, and
you're the strongest in the family.
I do think I am.
Yeah.
So anyway,
lots of lovely words from folk. Yeah. Thank you, Adam, Star Lover, David, Lee, Debbie, Alan, Emily, Tracy, Adam. Yeah, everyone. Yeah, it's a difficult one. It really is. And then, you know, when you've got stuff close to home, and then you've also got your eyes wide open and the blinkers fully off to the world in general. I saw something really interesting the other day that I'm just going to touch on briefly, particularly with it being World Mental Health Day yesterday. I saw something on Instagram from quite a renowned psychologist, and she was talking about the fact that we've basically, for many, many years, been treating people because of their reaction to the state of the world. And I'd never really leaned into that before. And that's not to negate the need for medication when it's needed for mental health. I'm not saying that at all. I don't want anyone to think that I'm poo-pooing medication and antidepressants when they're needed, because they help a lot of people. But the collective reaction, and I know you'll get this, the collective reaction to the world that we live in, we've talked about this before, has been medicated. There's a lot of people who are really unhappy, and then when you start to unpick it, it's actually the bombardment of all of that stuff out there that takes a really thick skin to be able to navigate through and cope with. And I was thinking a little bit about a lot of this yesterday, because it was World Mental Health Day, and I was just kind of thinking about my own mental health and well-being, and how I and we have managed and continue to manage, particularly with Mum Brom, losing Mum Brom,
Yeah, I
And-
mean, that kicked us.
And Joe,
I mean, obviously Jason's mum, but I cannot tell you how close me and Rona were.
yeah.
We were good friends, you know, and she was like the best mother-in-law I could have ever wished for. We were very close.
Yeah.
Very, very close. That knocked us both.
Yeah. But it's compounded, isn't it? It's compounded. So I think if you when in this strength in acknowledging it, and being aware of it. And I know we talk a lot about mental health and tools to manage your mental health on the channel. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but you know,
Ashley, kind of got the idea of that, and I've highlighted your comment because I think it's a really brave thing to say, and not a lot of people can say it. I always have 8 minutes. Always.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Yeah, definitely. Just scroll up. I'll do it. Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm just reading Tracy's.
Yeah, I read it before. I didn't necessarily want to, because there's been quite a lot of
Yeah.
comments. But
We're reading your comments.
I read your Trace. I read your sister. Trace is my sister, by the way. She just lives in America.
Bless yous all. Bless yous all.
Ashley's my sister. So I'm just going to have a pause.
Yeah. Whoa! Try not to destroy everything.
Darling.
I have very strange. What I feel are very strange coping strategies, and I'm going to admit something now that I think maybe like Adam, Ashley, maybe a few others who know me quite well. When I'm struggling with my mental health, I stop sharing a lot. I don't engage with social media as much. I don't share as much on social media, and that's usually a telltale sign that I'm up and down. And this year has been very up and down. So, you know, anybody that I'm connected with on social media, you'll see these little bursts of things, and I'll share, and then I'll go quiet probably for like a few weeks. And then in terms of my own personal social media, not those vegan guys, I tend to go quiet. I don't really share very much other than with Paul. But so far, that works for me, you know. And then having I was going to say a couple of hours. I think it was more like about 3 hours on Resident Evil Village this afternoon. Just a bit of escapism, you know, from it all. I know I talk a lot about escapism.
I demanded it.
Yeah, I don't think...
did.
Yeah.
I said, right, go and see your dad, we'll go shopping, come home and have a couple of hours on your game.
Yeah. I don't think burying your head in the sand is something that I do and I would recommend, because like I said before, it's when you're struggling, it's good to take time out for yourself, but not to do it for too long. I think you've got to be...
I've got to highlight that as well from Dave.
Got to try and remain malleable and dynamic as much as you can.
I am sorry to read that, David, and I can imagine it's a difficult day. It was, you know, yeah. But thank you for mentioning the 8 minutes vlog. It helped me, as I said when I did the vlog. The reason I do vlogs is because they help me. They really help me.
At some point, hopefully before the end of this year, I will be doing a bit of a tribute vlog.
I'm gonna highlight that as well.
For Mum Brom. It's not something that I've been up to doing over the last couple of months, but it is something that I want to do. I want to acknowledge as much as I can in a vlog and just kind of make that a bit of a tribute to Mum. So that will be coming at some point on the channel fairly soon. I've no idea how long or how short that vlog will be. Paul will be involved with that, going back to what we were saying before. You know, Paul was very much adopted into the family by Mum and Dad and Grandma and Granddad, bless them both. They were, Grandma and Granddad, Mum and Dad were at our wedding. Totally just,
I fell in love with Grandma and Granddad.
You're just part of the family.
I fell in love with Grandma.
Grandma loved you to bits.
Grandma was exceptional.
Yeah. So that will be coming at some point for those that are actually interested, and I do appreciate that. That'll be quite a heartfelt vlog. And
well, it's to mark Rona, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's to, just like I did a dad video. And if you've never seen that, there's 2 versions on the channel. There's the full length one and an edited one, a gay man and his dad. And that was so good for me to do. Exactly 2 weeks after my dad died, I did that.
Yeah. Star Lover says, my dog has been my saving grace, as well as I have a beach to walk on.
Ooh,
that's healing. That's always healing.
See, I nearly cried then just from reading that, because I haven't been on a beach since 2019, and the beach, the sea, is one of the most healing things in the world for me personally.
I'm pretty sure you have been on an English beach since 2019.
I don't think so. Well, where have we been?
We must have been to. You're saying we've not been to the coast since 2019?
Yeah.
I find that hard to believe.
No.
Right. Well, we have to remedy that then, don't we? That's ridiculous. Yeah. I mean, you know, our beaches aren't great, but it's still the beach and the sea, isn't it? Yeah. But I find that hard. Still can't quite fathom that we've not been to the coast since 2019. Mind you,
even in 2019, we didn't see it. We went to Spain and stayed at the Clarity Retreat. We didn't go to the beach. There was.
Yeah.
So the last time we were on a beach was 2018, actually, in Catalonia. Yeah, we've been to Liverpool and been to the
We've seen the sea. We just haven't done like a beach.
Never been on a beach.
No.
Yeah. So, but even what they called an inlet, outlet,
estuary.
To the sea, an estuary. That's what we've been to.
Yeah.
Adam, no, it's not. No, it's shut down because of COVID. Because COVID hit not long after we made that vlog.
Yeah.
And now the guys have a fantastic scented candle and scent company called Fox and Wolf.
Very successful. Very successful. They've done right well, haven't they?
Yeah,
they've grafted their butts off, but they've done really, really well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm so chuffed for them both. And Karen.
Yeah. Oh, we named Karen, their dog.
Yeah.
Didn't we?
I'm just gonna scroll up a little bit because I think I might have missed a couple of comments. Bless yous all. Bless yous all. It's not all doom and gloom, you know what I mean? It's good to acknowledge this stuff sometimes, and I think we can all individually and collectively acknowledge it. You know, it helps. It helps to acknowledge things and to put things in place to try and, you know, work through stuff, feel a bit better. But I very much am recognizing more and more these days that it really is a lot of peaks and troughs at the moment, and I'm just riding that at the moment.
Oh, that's nice to read, Rosie. enjoy Beck Hall, and do tell them that we helped inspire you to go. We might get a free coffee then when we're back.
Yeah. I don't think I've not met or read about a single person going to Beck Hall and having anything other than an excellent time. And long may it continue.
Sid says, speaking of Liverpool, Down the Hatch has announced loads of new dishes. We've only been there once, you know. We loved it though.
We did, didn't we?
Yeah.
We could do a Liverpool grub club at some point, because that's not too far away, is it?
No.
We could do a Liverpool grub club.
We need to do a Liverpool, a
Leeds,
somewhere near Scotland or in Scotland.
Yeah.
But just in, because it'd be far, be long.
It was going to be long regardless. If we're going Scotland, let's just go Scotland properly, I say. Let's just do it properly. Let's not just go creep over the border and then creep back again like English folk.
I came near you.
Yeah, we've got a lot of big plans for next year in terms of grub clubs, content for the channel, just getting the down to earth vegan message out there to more and more people.
On the reg.
Of course. I've not done that for a while. Sorry, Adam.
One more glass, I think, and then we'll get off.
Oh, they've just announced the new menu, like in the last 24 hours, haven't they, Rosie, at Beck Hall? The new autumnal menu. It looks fantastic.
Does it?
Yeah. It looks really good.
We could always drive over there for lunch one day. It's not that long a drive, is it?
Is it? Really?
And it's a nice drive. You have actually said.
Yeah.
You enjoy the drive. Only half of it's motorway.
Yeah.
We could just turn up one day for lunch and be like, "Oh, look, out there for lunch." Oh.
You know what? I wouldn't rule it out,
because that'd be really gay. Please, sir.
Yes.
Could I have some more?
Paul picked me up yesterday because I still haven't booked studio time in because of funk, and I don't mean funk in the musical sense. I know you know what I mean. So Paul kind of picked me up yesterday and was inquiring about that, and I was honest, and I just said I can't. There's no point in me going in the studio if I'm in a funk, you know.
And I said, well, now that you've owned and acknowledged that, you can start working yourself out of it.
I'm going to highlight that, Debbie, because I think you're absolutely right. The majority of the population are pretty fragile in their mental health. And I do think a lot of that is to do with the world that we live in. And it's the worst thing about it is when you acknowledge it and you look at it, it's completely unneeded. It's completely unneeded. The strife, the hardship, the deprivation, the inequality, it's completely unneeded in today's society, in most of the world, if not all of it.
Paul's worksheet, that's my Palestine thing. But I started writing a thing the other night and then heard my anxiety song. It's not finished yet, but I'm going to read you what I've written so far. This is how I deal with things. Creative writing. This could be a monologue. I see him sometimes. Glimpses. Short but significant. He is broken into so many pieces, unable to breathe in a world this blistered and bruised, the air so thick with conflict and division. Don't start on D's now. I want to tell him it will all be okay in the end, but I can't lie to him. I won't lie to him. I won't lie. I won't. He wouldn't want me to. He is only a boy. The world doesn't make any sense to him. Nor will it. Nor should it. But there's going to be a lot more.
Yeah. Quite a few people up for Liverpool Grub Club.
Cool.
Which is nice. Thank you, David.
Let's pop back up again for it.
What?
Alex, would you ever do a day grub club? Possibly. Maybe it's a weekend.
Possibly, yeah, possibly. I mean, Liverpool's like an hour and 15 for us, isn't it? So it's not too bad. We did mention Northern Vegan Fest earlier on. So we will be there. And that is an opportunity if anybody does want to travel up to Manchester and just touch base and pick up some treats and support Northern Vegan Festival. That would be cool. But we will get round to getting some more Grub Club dates in the diary.
Definitely. It's going to be in the new year. Now,
Oh yeah,
clearly.
yeah.
But yeah.
Adam says you're very talented, Paul, in the creative writing.
Thank you very much.
Yes, yes. I kind of want to watch Celebrity Traitors now. Now I know it's on. Yeah, I kind of miss it. It's great. I like the format, and I like what's her face? She's brilliant. The host. Her name's gone out of my head.
Claudia Winkleman.
Claudia Winkleman. I think she's brilliant.
Is she still the host for the Celebrity one?
Yeah.
Is she?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the American one that's she doesn't host.
Alan
Cummings. Yeah. Oh, I have a good one in Australia, Alan. Kathleen says, Jason, I'm with you. When things are bad, I shut down. I never want to burden anyone. I get that, Kathleen. From my perspective, it's not so much about burdening other people. It's when you acknowledge that every single person or most people out there are fighting, battling, and coping every day themselves. I think it's just a quiet acknowledgement and an understanding that sometimes there's strength in sharing with others, and sometimes it's better to just sit with it. And I'm lucky that I've got my nearest and dearest, and that helps. But sometimes I'm just like, you know what? I think everybody's really feeling it at the moment, going back to what we were talking about before. So yes, sharing is caring sometimes, but if you can work through something yourself, then, you know, if you can do that, then great as well. But yeah, it's a tough one.
We all have our ways.
Different strokes for different folks.
Kitchen vlogs.
Yeah.
Some people share with their friends. Some people don't share with anyone.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you get through it.
Yeah, definitely.
That's the most important thing.
It is. Yeah.
Right, we're going to start bringing this one to a close, my loves. It has been lovely to have our dinner with you and to have a really good chat. Another really good time with this wonderful community. Really appreciate you all, always. And especially Ashley for being here and being our moderator when she's not feeling great. Love you, girl.
Yeah, love you to bits. Love and hugs, most definitely. Yeah, it's been great. It's always great. It's lovely to touch base with you all, answer questions, just catch up in general. Not much going on our side in terms of media consumption. There's been a whole load of MasterChef Australia and My Kitchen Rules, a lot of Australian cooking, basically. There's been a whole heap of that. We watched a film a couple of weeks ago, which I don't know if I would recommend. It was kind of okay for the most part. Oh, what was it called? Not The Forgotten.
There is a film called The Forgotten.
The one about what's it called? Where they all get taken. The Rapture. The one about the Rapture. The Remaining. We watched The Remaining a couple of weeks ago. It was quite good. I was gonna give it a 7 out of 10-ish, and then towards the end, it got very
gaudy.
Very gaudy is the only way. Yeah, it's the only way to describe it. It got very gaudy to the point where I said to Paul, I think gaudy people, I might not have used the word gaudy, I think godly folk have made this film as a warning to those who are ungodly. I could be wrong. I didn't bother looking into it in any more detail, but I quite enjoyed it up until like the last 15-20 minutes, and then I was like, oh, I'm not sure about this now. It's left a sour taste in my mouth. Anyway, I digress. We're wrapping up. It's been delightful. Not a whole load of media consumption from us, but I think we will be jumping in to Celebrity Traitors, but not Big Brother.
No. So yeah, thank you. Thanks, Ash, for being here tonight and for being our moderator. Everyone, please give Ash some love. To all of our channel members, our Patreons, our lovely friends and subscribers, and people who are always here in the chat having a laugh. Thank you for continually being a part of our lives. We bloody love you. Love you too.
Love you.
Thanks so much for joining us. We will see you again very, very soon. And until then, will you please be excellent to yourselves and each other. Bye, loves.